All right, it is October 16th, and we are at Miss Tracy Bishop's house here in Gainesville, Georgia, and she reached out to us to look at and maybe do some repairs for her on a claim she recently had. And we got up here, seeing the condition of the shingles. We had some concerns about the repairability, so we're going to attempt to repair one right now. I've got my wind damaged shingle right here. As you can see, the ones around it are not damaged. We've just got this one. So we're going to take it out, we're going to replace it with a new one and see how it holds up. Also, before I do that, something I'm going to point out real quick just to kind of show is, I don't know if this was done before or after the claim, but we've got a repair right here. You can see the pretty strong difference in the new shingles and the old. And where they did this repair, so if you can tell, pretty much every tab was damaged that they had to manipulate to get these in. So just to kind of help illustrate the point, that was the first thing that we saw that raised the concern. So I'm going to hand you off, and we're going to take this shingle out. We're just going to use common tools of the trade manufacturers recommend: roofing hammer, flat bar, 1 1/4 inch roofing nails, caulk. We've got 3 get this open out. All right, so we got our old shingle out. I'm gonna give you a shot just so you can see. Now, a couple things that I kind of want to point out is I can feel the shingles wanting, starting to crease, but obviously you're not going to be able to see it or feel it. You may be able to start to see it, but that's the main thing that I kind of wanted to also point out is these shingles are tearing, and it happened on this one as well. When I pull the nails out, these shingles are starting to tear, and it's, it's just there's not a gentle way, any more gentle than I can to get them out, and it just feels like it's unavoidable. But that's our shingle out. We are going to get a new one in there. And now, as I install this new shingle, I'll do 4 nails evenly spaced across. That's, straight out of the manufacturer's guidelines, pretty much every manufacturer for a 3-tab shingle. You can do 6 nails if you're in a high wind area, but we're not in one of those regions where it's required, so we're just gonna do 4. I'm gonna retake the nails that I pulled out of the old shingles and replace them in the same nail hole. If I don't do that, they will leak, and then I'm going to add a couple to help with the bond with the new shingle mill. So let's go. Now, when I drive these nails in, it's important I have to drive them perpendicular to the slope. I can't go at an angle. I have to go straight down in this direction. So I will do my best to keep the tabs as low as possible. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to go somewhere between 45 and 90 degrees on pretty much every slope in any slope. So that's just unavoidable. Position that I like. And again, this is about as low as I can go. And still be able to reasonably be expected to get these nails secured in. Okay. Top shingle. Nail hole here. Two more nails to go right here, then I'll add a third just to help strengthen up that bond. Okay, that is it. Now, like I said, I can feel them and hear them because I'm sitting right here. I know you can't feel them from that angle in the video, but you can start to see them now. So this faint dark line that's starting to form on these shingles, that's a crease. So I could run my hand across this and the loose granules would come up. You can see them as I start to do this, the loose one's coming off. And that's what I'm trying to demonstrate. So, I mean, you can see right there. Pretty much, this one got a little right there. That top one as well. So pretty much every one of these tabs, this one's also, I'd say about 7 out of 8, 6, 7 out of 8, or actually maybe 8 out of 8. Pretty much all of them were damaged, so I would certainly consider that a fail. And I think that is about it.